Okay, hi ladies. I just wanted to thank Elaine for letting us have this party with her so we can all hang out on the internet together. My name is Catherine and I am the one doing all your posting. I hope to be your Jamberry consultant. I know a lot of you, once you try these jams, you'll probably fall in love with them just like I have. We've also got Ashley out there who loves them, and I know Elaine loves them, and cute job on those toes today, Elaine and Ashley, on those that manicure last night during the party. That was so much fun to see that. What I wanted to do was, we were talking about anatomy of the wraps today. And, oh, by the way, yes, I'm your crazy nail lady, coming to you from my car because I came down to the marina. I wanted to show you. I'm here in Trenton, Ontario, and it was a little bit too windy, and there was no place for me to do this. So I decided to just do it in my car. So that's why it's a little bit funny if you're wondering why I'm in my car. So let's start with the anatomy of the wrap. So as some of the posts I showed you today, this is what a full wrap looks like. This is what you get when you order a wrap. This is, it does you a full manicure. These two on the end are the pedicures. You also will end up with a couple extras. So you can see that you'll get one manicure with a couple extras, and your pedicure, and the same on the other side, a manicure and a pedicure. This means also that you could split this wrap with somebody. So if you have a bunch of you that think, you know what, I really would like this, but I want to, do a little bit of savings and try it out first, you can certainly buy one of these and split the wrap and each get a manicure and a pedicure. There's also the buy three get one that I would highly recommend. So each of you pick two styles and get one free, so you can save even more that way. So anyways, as I mentioned, this is anatomy. This is a full-size adult wrap. We also have the juniors. This is what a juniors looks like. Yes, it matches. We do have what's called a Mommy and Me. There are some wraps that, when put together, they are done in juniors and adult size. So Mommy and Me, the little one in your life, junior, usually up to age 12. Or there's some of you ladies who have small fingertips, you might consider the juniors for your fingertips. But any of these wraps can be cut down, even the adult. If your junior likes an adult wrap and it doesn't come in junior, you can certainly cut these down. You just have to spend a little bit more time and cut it down for them. So that, the juniors, you get about 3 to 4 manicures and pedicures from that. And obviously, as I had mentioned, we will get 2 manicures and 2 pedicures out of the adult. So that's basically the anatomy of the wrap. People also ask, what else do I need? So if you guys are there thinking, I probably need something expensive to put these on with, etc., etc. No, ladies, we really don't. And I'm going to show you a couple products that I love and I call the basics. So you'll see, I think it's on the participation post that I put today, that if you purchase the basics, which is called an application kit and heater, then you are going to get, I think it was, actually I don't have it in front of me, but you're going to get points for that towards the prize. Now, so one of my favorite things is the application kit. It comes in this bag, and inside it, it's for $17 before tax. Inside it we have a buffer block, a clippers. The best ever, I tell you. These nail files are super duper. High quality nail scissors. My favorite purple nail cuticle pusher, and some orange sticks. The great thing about this is, once you take all these out of here and you have your handy dandy bag, your heater, which I'll talk about in a minute, will all go in here along with your wraps. I'll show you that in just a sec. So we have this great kit, plus they also have a couple meal prep wipes that they give you with it. great little value. Jamberry prides itself on high quality products. There's also, if you have read about the new idea that the glass nail files are a lot better for you, we also have those. Fortunately, I don't have any with me because as soon as I got them, I sold out. So they're on order again. Let's talk about the heater. As I said before, you don't really need anything. You can do everything from your home without buying anything other than the wraps. You can use your hairdryer to heat the wraps. But I do want to tell you about the heater because it is really not that expensive at all. And like my first month of applying the Jamberry wraps, I used hairdryer. And it was great until I tried the heater. Then I fell in love and thought, why didn't I get this sooner? And here's the reason why. It's very nice and compact. It will travel with you. The great thing about it is so quiet. So if you've ever tried to do your nails with the hairdryer, it is noisy. And you're turning off and on, and you're trying to put them on and hold the hairdryer. So basically this has a little kickstand that keeps it up and hands-free. And it has a little guard too, that if your little ones are doing it, they're not going to hurt themselves. They can put their finger up to the heater and they're not going to get burnt. There's a little guard here. The temperature is perfect setting. Like I said, it's quiet, doesn't blow your jams around. It's a great thing to think about if you're thinking about getting some wraps. I believe it's around 20 bucks. Again, I don't have the price sheet with me, but no more than that. That in your application kit, which I mentioned, it easily fits inside. Put all your application kits when you take them on the plastic in here, so you have your nail file, your buffer, your blocks, and look at this. Your wraps will go right inside. So it travels with you great. So that's just one of my, I'd say the basics. If I was going to get anything, I would get an application kit and the heater just to make life simple. Again, you don't need it. I just wanted to tell you about it because I think it's awesome, and I think you will too. Once you try it with your hairdryer and then you go to the heater, yeah, I think you'll say, well, like me, why didn't I get this sooner? So that is that. The only other thing I wanted to mention is I'm going to try to do some posts for you about the products. It just makes it easier. I wanted to personalize this a little bit so you know that it's not just an electronic machine doing your posts for you every day. There is a person here. I fell in love with jams way back in August of last year. I tried my first sample, fell in love. Applied it with a hairdryer at the cottage. Had to find things to, I think I used skewers to, because you can't touch the back of your wraps or they won't adhere because of the oils on your fingers. And I think we went looking for skewers like that you put your kebabs on so that I had something to lift the wraps. And we had scissors, thank goodness, and we had our hairdryers. So that was how we put them on. So like I said, you don't need a lot. I've heard of people using the heaters in their car if they're, on their way in their last minute and their husband's driving and they're going to a party, they're using the heater in the car. So there are different ways and there are different methods, but the best thing is just to start out with the heat and to try your samples. If you got samples from Elaine, I'd try them first. But if you love the product and think, you know what, this is really cool and I don't have time to do my samples, but I know this is going to work, you can go buy them at my post. I have lots of testimonials I can show you. We've got Ashley who loves them. We've got Elaine who's done them. I don't know if there's any more of you ladies out there who have tried Jamberry. You can jump right on in and show us your nails and tell us how much you love them. I will be talking about, we talked about the juniors. I have a cute, super cute little post about a little girl who explains how to apply them junior style. So I will post that probably later tonight, so you can have a cute little laugh. We will be talking about something called the Sisters Exclusive. I've mentioned about this cute fruity wrap. What happens is every month the sisters come out with a monthly wrap. One of the sisters or a combination of them have designed. It's only available for the month, and this one is called Fruit Stand. It's only available for June, and it's very cute. I just adore it. I think it's super for summer. The other thing is I'll be talking about the Disney Wraps by Jamberry, or Disney Collection by Jamberry, and we have a bunch of like Mickey Mouse in adults, and we have the same thing in juniors. I will be talking more about those a little bit later as well. I think a bunch of you might have did a happy dance. We just had a bunch of the Frozen designs released, really cute. I'll get to show you those in a little while. I think that's about it. With each of these videos, I will have a little, maybe a code word or something like that. And anyone who comments will get their name put in. And let's say our prize for today will be the Petties, or these ones here, the strawberries. These Petties, this does your Petties, as you can see the post for today, for your toes. So what I'd like you to do is comment in the bottom of this video, and how about you say a form of Jamberry, like Jamalicious, or Jamtastic, or Jam Fine. So give me a comment that's something you've come up with, so nobody else will know, and it shows that you got through this video, and thank you for participating. And I'll put all your names in a draw for the Petty Wrap Jamberry style. Thank you, ladies, and again, welcome to the party. And if at any time you have any questions, let me know. I really, really hope that you have a lot of fun. Participate in the games. It's a way to win free stuff. Feel free to ask. This is your time to ask whatever you want, to have some fun, to try things out. There are some more products to show you that Jamberry carries, but basically just, trust. There's a lot of us here that do use the wraps. We can answer your questions, and trust that they do work. They're super great for nail biting. I'm going to have a little post about that. They do last. Mine were out in the garden today, and as you can see, they're still going strong. Mine are on a week and a half. I'm ready to change them in about a week, but they're a lot of fun. And I'd say my biggest reason why I got into this is, first of all, I wanted to save, because I knew I was going to wear Jamberry wraps for the rest of my life. I can't paint my fingernails worth beans, and these are so easy to apply. Then I decided to do vendor shows. I thought, ladies need to know about this. This is such a great product. And I started doing vendor shows, and what happened was, ladies were saying, my nails aren't long enough, I have ugly hands and hiding them, and it just melted my heart. I just thought, there's more to this than pretty nails. We need to feel confident. We need to express ourselves. We need to be able to, and these nail wraps, with having over 300 designs, I think can do that for you. So my big goal is to share them with you, ladies. Hopefully you'll fall in love with them as much as I do. If you are soft and subtle with your, I'll show you classics. I'll show you, bold and beautiful. And I suggest you try them. And if you're subtle, try the bold. If you're bold, try the subtle. The wraps look sometimes so different on. That's why I try to post a lot of the wraps on the hands. Just so you can get an idea of what they look like. But again, I think my mission is, and I read somewhere that for women to have confidence, nails, hair, and beauty, like your makeup, were the three things that will help us, feel confident. And you certainly will. Like if you took a picture of your fingers before Jamberry wraps, and then after, it just makes your hands pop. In fact, I think I have my sister's before and after that I'll dig out for you to show you that it's just like night and day. Like, let's pop some of these Jamberry wraps on our fingers and have a great day, feeling confident, liking the style that we have, expressing ourselves and our unique style, and just having fun. So that's it for now, ladies. So remember, post something about jam, the word, in the bottom, and Everyone who posts, I'll put your name in the draw for the Jamberry pedicure. Okay? It was nice to meet you all. Watch for the next video, and I'll try to keep them as short as possible. I know this one ran a little bit long, and we'll try to talk about the products. Feel free to ask questions and participate in our freebies, please. That's like, you guys are doing great. Let's see some more playing and have fun. So this is your time. Ask questions, and it was so nice to meet all of you. Let's have a great week partying online. Talk to you later.